Welcome to the first edition of the Art of Squabble podcast, man, where wrestling meets hip hop. It's your boy Lil Durg. I'm joined by my brothers, man, Les and Reed.
Yeah.
Man. We very excited, as you can see, to bring y'all this official first episode. We've been making some content, but now we really getting to letting y'all know who we are, you know what I'm saying? So real quick, y'all know, if you don't know who I am, I'm Lil Durg. I'm an up and coming hip hop artist from St. Louis, Missouri, but I would consider myself a pro wrestling aficionado, man. You know, wrestling always been a huge part of my life.
Talk that
So
shit.
getting a wrestling podcast is something that we all wanted to do. So, that's my quick introduction. I'm gonna let Les take the floor, and then we're gonna give it to Reed.
Yo, what the fuck is up, squad? I'm not supposed to curse, bro. What is good, Squabble podcast? If y'all don't know me, bro, my name is Les, bro. I'm a rapper from Staten Island, Park Hill. Shout out Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang. Wrestling been a part of my life, bro, since I was a little kitty.
Oh my God.
You can't see me.
That.
Big time, the greatest of all time. Now we're gonna pass it off to Mr. Reed Starks.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Reed. I'm also another upcoming rapper. I'm from the Midwest. I'm about 2 hours away from Chicago, about an hour away from where Derek's from. We just shoot the shit. I've been watching pro wrestling since I was about 4 years old. My favorite wrestler of all time is Eddie Guerrero, so I talk about him. And yeah, he less than Derek here, so we had to just shoot the shit and start the shit, and that's what we're doing now. So I'm ready, bro. Our first
Hey, let's get right into it then. And the beautiful thing about us being up and coming artists, I think that is a perfect way for us to start this show, is us talking about and giving our top 5 up and coming professional wrestlers. Now, this means not on the main roster or signed to AEW officially. So independents, NXT, Japan, Mexico, whoever you got. I'm gonna let Les start it off, man. I'm gonna let Les start it off with his list.
Don't fuck up.
I got a little calm list. Feel me? I say this is not in any particular order, bro.
Okay.
So I say Jay Malachi.
Yep.
Crazy kid.
Yep.
Crazy kid. I think he's 19, turning 20 maybe next year. This kid's upside is fucking crazy. So Jay Malachi. Second, I gotta give a shout out. This is gonna be a wild one, I think, to a lot of people. But I saw the match at DPW. Shout out Mr. Chris Danger. I feel like Chris Danger.
Okay.
He's been one of like the biggest I would say content creators when it comes to wrestling. But then when you see him in the ring, he has so much passion, he has so much fire. And I think he got a good upside too. The third one, this is a little bit more indie. But he's also kind of like a hometown boy. I gotta shout out Mr. Darius Carter. He's been wrestling at Warriors of Wrestling. He was like 5-time champion. Bro, he's crazy. He's crazy. If y'all are not hip on Mr. Darius Carter, go check him out, bro. I'm on TikTok. I'm gonna leave the little at. 4, I gotta go with Trick. Whoop that Trick Williams.
Trick. Whoop that Trick.
Yeah.
I like it.
Legend.
Trick Williams is the future. He is the future. But I can't talk about this list if I don't include Carmelo Hayes.
Yup.
And there's no Trick Williams without Carmelo Hayes.
Yup.
And they are the fucking future.
Bro.
And I put my life on that. Mr. Reed, take it away.
Boom. So first, I'm going to go with what Les just said. Jay Malachi. Speaking of which, we just did a reaction on his DPW match with Ichiban. That's going to be up soon. but his moveset is crazy. He has this inverted power bomb, or it's like an attitude adjustment turned into a power bomb. That's his signature. His Mallet cutter, which is seem to be his finisher, bro. He gets more airs than Montez Ford. That shit is crazy. And then next, I got like his other half, I think, in DPW, because they've had a good like little feud. Is Lucky Ali. About damn near the same moveset as Jay, but like he can keep up. Like he can go at all spaces. He's technical. He can do high flying stuff. He can do on the mic. He can do just about anything. Third, I actually got Billy Starks from Ring of Honor. Many who don't know about Billy Starks, she's been in a big feud with Athena. She's super young too. I can't remember if she's like 19 or 20, but she's super young. I believe she beat Athena because final countdown just happened, didn't it? Is it final countdown? Final show? I don't know.
No, she didn't win. She didn't win. She didn't win.
She didn't win though. Yeah.
I say,
Yeah.
which is fair, but y'all need to go check her out. She is definitely the future. Shout out to Starks. You already know that's in the lineage. It is what it is. Obviously Mello, you know him, Himothy. I got Braun, and then one that Braun Breaker, by the way, for anybody who doesn't know, not LeBron, Braun Breaker from Braun Breitsteiner, his government or whatever his name is. The Steiner Bros. Scott Steiner's nephew. We'll just go as deep as. And then one that I want to shout out, he might arguably be my favorite up and coming wrestler just from like his intensity standpoint. Y'all probably know who I'm gonna say. Ilya Dragunov, bro.
Oh, bro.
Okay.
Bro. Ilya Dragunov.
Damn.
If you watch his matches, you would think he's actually in a fight. Like, I know everything is predetermined. The discourse of everybody saying wrestling's fake. Wrestling is not fake. It is predetermined. So, yes, the storyline could be fake. It can be real at times, but getting slammed on your head and on your back is actually real. You're doing it for entertainment purposes. So, enough of that. But Ilya seems like he's in a brawl. Yeah.
Wait. Can I just speak on that real quick?
Yes, sir.
Ilya Dragunov, when he at first like started pulling out that little H-bomb that he does, forearm, bro, from the top rope, I'm like, bro, he's gonna fucking kill somebody. I fucking love it. I love it.
How does that not hurt? Like, come on.
Fucking crazy. But Mr. Derek, my fault.
Let's go. All good. I think my list is gonna be very, very mainstream besides one person. But I gotta start it off with my boy Carmelo Hayes, man. Carmelo Hayes is truly the total package. He don't miss. Mic skills, in-ring work, the character, the swagger. He just has the it factor. And I think the HBK cosign is a clear indication of where he will be for the rest of his career. He'll be considered a star for the WWE and wherever else he goes if he decides to when they leave the WWE. My number 2 actually was gonna be the Mad Dragunov. As you said, like this guy makes you feel like everything that is happening is real. You will literally forget that this isn't real because one, the way he's gonna hit his opponent, the way he's gonna sell from his opponent as well, the intensity that this guy brings is very reminiscent of a wrestler. I'm not gonna even say his name right now, but some of the most intense wrestlers ever. He has that type of intensity about him. I think that carries him over a lot of this next generation. It's going to be something that's going to be unique to him. He's going to be that type of workhorse guy. Next, I gotta go with my girl Roxanne, who I think is the future of women's wrestling personally, especially in America. Now, we do got some other options like Jade Cargill, but she's a little older. We got people like Julia, who's only 30, if she does choose to make the jump to WWE. Regardless of where she goes, she's going to be a star in women's wrestling. But if she does choose to leave alone her sign with WWE, which I know has been rumored, that would be absolutely amazing. But I think Roxanne is the future. I think Roxanne just like turned 22, maybe. I think so. Considering all that she's accomplished already at 22, she's got 20 more years in the business at least. She is definitely on my list. Next I gotta go with uh unfortunately, the guy who I think is the actual future of Luchador is already signed to the main roster, Dragon Lee. But a guy
Yep.
who is
Yes,
gonna
sir.
give him a run for his money, no doubt about it. I think Dragon Lee has the charisma. I don't know if y'all seen Dragon Lee like with the kids giving him his mask and shit like that already. Like Dragon Lee, he understands
Yup.
the assignment. He understands the assignment for sure. But
Yeah.
excitement wise, Vikingo is probably one of the most exciting wrestlers I've ever seen in my lifetime. If he
Yeah.
can manage it and continue to learn how to tell the stories between those moves, that guy is going to be one of the biggest stars in wrestling, for one of the biggest attractions, at least in wrestling. Like
Yeah.
everybody is going to want to wrestle him. Everybody is going to want to put him on their show because he's going to do something exciting and probably something you've never seen before. Then, last but
Yep.
not least, man, a little older, a real indie guy. I'm gonna have to give a shout out to Jonathan Zulu, my uncle
Yes,
Jonathan Zulu, who
sir.
I think
Yes,
also
sir.
has the total package. Because me personally, it was so crazy watching, like, because he took a nice break. He took like a 5-year break from wrestling. He came back to the promotion where he started off at, MMWA here in St. Louis, and instantly you could just see him slowly like get back over with the crowd, because a lot of the crowd was new. A lot of the crowd remembered him. So it was about a 50-50 of I don't know who the fuck this is, and 50 like, hey, that's Zulu. I remember him. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yes,
but
sir.
seeing him organically get over with the crowd, and even at a small venue in a small capacity, I see that he has that charisma. I know he has like the ability to put together some great matches that I've seen. I'm gonna have to showcase, react to eventually, because he's put on some really, really some fucking banger matches. Like, so
Yeah.
I know he has that
I
ability. He got
I
that talent. I'm biased as fuck too, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm
Matter.
biased. I'm telling y'all right
Don't
now. I'm
matter.
very biased, but
Sip to
I
sip.
got proof in the pudding that he could be a future star in the
yes, sir.
big leagues, AEW, TNA, NJPW, WWE, of course, the biggest dog of them all. So yeah, that's my five, man. That's my five.
I got a quick question. I think it's funny. Do y'all ever notice like these live events when Dragon Lee's like taking off his mask and taking the kid's mask?
And they
Think
put the
about
Rey
their
Mysterio.
parents who bought that mask for him, like $50 mask, and Dragon Lee just low key fucking takes off with it.
He
I mean,
I
they
takes
was
off with the
thinking
little
that
Rey
shit
Mysterio
too.
mask on.
like, bro,
That I know
dude, this
exactly the one y'all talk about too.
yeah. I think that's crazy. I mean, he's getting a Dragon Lee worn mask, so it's like he's not getting nothing out of it. But at the same
Yeah,
time, like, bro, I literally spent, I literally did an extra time of overtime for this man to take my fucking kid's mask.
they
Yeah,
took the
but the
mask
thing
off the
is,
kid.
the
For
the
real.
thing is, like his upside and where WWE is priming Dragon Lee to be, it's to, I don't even want to say it like this, but maybe y'all will understand. It's to fill those shoes when eventually Rey Mysterio retires.
That's why Dom's there, bro.
That's
Definitely.
why Dom's there. But then you got people like fucking Santos. Oh my god, crazy.
I was about to say, you don't like Santos?
No, I'm saying like it's crazy, bro. Like these are this is our, to us, Rey Mysterio and Eddie Guerrero. These are these kids is Rey Mysterio, Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah,
That's how I'm
That's who they're
looking at it,
priming
man.
themselves to be.
yeah.
Yeah,
And that's really hard. That's really hard shoes to fill because those are two of
big
the
time,
greatest of all time. I think
hands down.
Dom, the way Dom's going, if he keeps it up, like even without the Judgment Day, like if he's a heel for most of his run still, like without them, and he does really well still, he gonna be up there with one of the greats, bro. I'm stamping that right.
No, bro, it's crazy that just what 2-3 years ago Dom was green as shit. He couldn't wrestle a day in his life. I'm looking at my dad. My dad's looking at me, and we're like, "Oh, he's just there because Rey Mysterio. That's his pops, whatever."
Collecting
But
the
the way that he commands the crowd, and they just fucking boo him. I
pipe.
fucking
Hey,
love it.
no, it's piped in. It's piped in. It's piped in.
You can't beat it. You can't beat it. You can't beat live audio either.
I literally went to the SmackDown for my bachelor party. When was it? In October. I think it was October 6th. I could be wrong. When he came out, bro, promise you, I didn't hear no pipe-ins. There was everybody around me who was like, boo! You fucking suck. I was like, yeah. I had to make sure.
And the thing is, with Dom, it's not necessarily like go away. People are not like just chilling on their phones, giving no reaction. Like this is like he's playing a good character.
Yep.
Like his heel character is fucking immaculate.
Yep.
Crazy.
Fully agree. Fully agree with that one, man. But I think Les, you have something that you wanted to present, a special segment that is gonna be an essential part of the art of Squabble, man. So break it down for the folks at home.
All right.
Break it down.
This is the first segment. This is our first official crazy segment. It's called Rate the Wrestling Bars. So basically, I'm gonna give these two wrestling bars, and maybe eventually myself, and I want to hear their ratings out of 5. I want to hear, and the thing is, I'm not gonna tell them the song. I'm not gonna tell them the artist. I just want them to hear the wrestling bar and give me an honest rating. Y'all, that sounds good to y'all?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
All right, so Mr. Lil Derek, you're gonna start off with the first 3, and then Mr. Reed Starks, you're gonna start off with the last 3.
Sounds good.
Let's get it.
Let's do it.
Looky here, it's just the way the cookie turn. Prepare to get hurt and mangled like Kurt Angle rookie year. Okay.
I bet.
I should have worked on the floor a little bit because I know what that one is. I gotta for context wise, Kurt Angle had one of the greatest rookie years in professional wrestling history. Excuse me. Countless bangers with the likes of Chris Jericho, Chris Benoit, The Rock, Stone Cold, like the interactions, the segments, Taz, that match at Royal Rumble. You know what I'm saying? Like he had some bangers that year, accomplished a lot of things. So that's the significance in that bar. Nice wordplay there. Get hurt and mangle like Kurt Angle. You know what I'm saying? Like I like that wordplay. I like that alliteration for those literary nuts out there, man. So I'm gonna give that a solid 9.5 out of 10. If we doing 10s, right? We doing 10s or we doing 5s?
Well, I was gonna do 5, but you know what? I kind of fuck with 10 better. Let's do 10.
Yeah, all right, cool. Yeah, I'll give that about a that's pretty close to a 10, and it's not even like the most complex scheme ever. You know what I'm saying? That's why I didn't give it a 10. So it's
if I hear a less bar, I'm giving it a 0.
All right, this next one, please read aloud.
That bar.
Oh, it's on me.
Yeah.
It's on me again. I bet. My bad. All right, cool. Hey, we gonna edit that out, G. We gonna edit that out. All right. We dedicated to cats that's been thugging, and Vinny Paz got more hoes than Jim Duggan. Ho. Alright, I'm gonna give that bar about they give me about an 8.5. They give me about an 8.5 to a 9 vibe. You know what I'm saying? Again, nothing too complex, but same time, for if you're a wrestling fan, like and you hear that bar, it's gonna instantly grab your attention. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna instantly grab your attention. You're like, oh shit! Like especially somebody to like reference Jim Duggan. You know, a lot of people reference Kurt Angle, Stone Cold. You know, the popular guys from the Attitude Era, the most popular era of wrestling for the United States, especially. So to go reference back somebody a little bit further in time, Jim Duggan, show you got some wrestling knowledge too. You know what I'm saying? I got that's a pretty nice bar. So about 8.5.
All right, I fuck with that. All right, now your last one, bro. Let's hear this.
Let's hear this.
Yeah, but I ain't studying these hoes. I've been pimping since Hulk Hogan was NWO. Yeah, I'm wild, Drizzy though, and the Kid Vicious. The three horsemen. We just need Sid Vicious. Woo! Woo! That's a lot of bars up in that one, man. I fucks with that. That's a lot of bars up in that one, man. We got some four horsemen elements in there. Sid Vicious. Fucking yeah, we can get into Sid Vicious shit another day. Alright, I'm gonna tell y'all something on this show that y'all gonna realize on this show that we gonna say, because I fuck with the NWO for sure, but it's fuck Hulk Hogan. But
Fuck
we
Hogan.
gonna ignore that, but because the bar was hard, so it gets a pass. It gets a pass because the bar was tough. I've been pimping since Hogan was NWO. I feel like I've been pimping since Hulk Hogan was NWO because I was born in '98 and I've been pimping since '98. So I like that bar. Let's go. I'm gonna give that one. And it's a nice complex scheme where it's a bunch of wrestling bars up in there. It's not just one punchline. We got a couple wrestling punchlines in there, about 3 or 4. Boom. I'm gonna get that a 10. I'm gonna get that a 10, man. Nothing too. Right. I'm gonna get that a 10 on the wrestling bar. On the art of Squabble bar, that mug, it's up there. That's a 10.
So we get to use the description of what's a squabble bar to us, and then what's just like
these are there was some squabble bars right there. You know what I'm saying? Right. Now I might say something break the scale one day if now I think I set the tone for myself. If that's a 10, we're gonna get some shit that's gonna break the scale for sure. You know. The squabble bars, for squabble bars, I think that's a 10 for the squabble bars.
All right,
Mr. Reed Starks.
Let's pop.
Are you ready for your 3?
Shit,
Let me give you the first one. Let me see this first one.
I'm gonna not try to laugh through these two because this shit kind of funny. We the kind that supply the rock like Chris Paul, the same kind that aims 9s and same conscious, and then we getting rid of the rock like Dwayne Johnson. Let me look at that one again, because that scheme was nice. Because he said rock twice. So for me, like with bars, since he said rock twice at the start of the bar, technically, and then at the end of the whole scheme, that fits. But I'm not a sucker for like bars where they say like the same word every other line. So say there's 3 lines that go together and rock is in each one of them. I'm sorry, bro, but like I just don't like those. I figured you could find a different word. But since it starts with rock and ends with the rock and it uses a different person with Chris Paul and Dwayne, which those two are like, that's a basketball player and a fucking pro wrestler icon. So that works. Insane conscious, aim 9s. That bar is kind of yeah. But I don't know. I'd say this is about an 8 though, because I do like the scheme where it came from Chris Paul, like point guard, rock, and then you go down to the pass the rock conscience when you pass, and then it fits into the Dwayne Johnson bar. I like that. That's a solid 8. That's a solid 8 for me.
Okay. All right. That, you know what? I'm gonna give that to you. What about this one?
Okay. Attack like a savage cat, Undertaker. Does casket match? Paul Bear, bring the urn out. They won't win till we quit. We don't burn out. Oh man.
Let's hear it.
Attack like a savage cat, Undertaker. Does casket match? Paul Bear, bring the urn out. They won't win till we quit. We don't burn out. You want to know something? I'm gonna give that a 9. That's solid. I think that's solid off rip. See, bro, like, I listen to the mock Hamis of the world, the Gaffahims, the Wu-Tangs, icons of, like, literature and within rap. And even though this might not seem like the craziest bar, this is the bar that like gets me going like shit like that. I know Derek be going into detail, but like I just use my emotion within a bar. Like the technicality side of it is okay, but like the energy of it, you can feel. Like even if he's saying it like this, or he or she saying it like that, I'm going off the strength. So that's how we're gonna play that one. I'll give it about a 9.
Okay. This one's like fucking crazy. Like
It better be. I swear to God.
I heard this, bro, and I said, "Damn, bro, why ain't I thinking this
Why
shit,
ain't
bro?"
come up with that shit?
Oh hell no! What the? I'm not. Hell no.
Hey, that's a bar, G.
Hey, bro.
That's a bar.
Do I gotta fuck it? I'm gonna say it. 50 Shades of Grey. Beat that pussy like Hulk Hogan.
Hey,
Yo.
that's a bar, G.
That's a 10. Fuck it. That's a 10.
That's a 10.
That is the greatest fucking bar I think I ever heard.
What song is that from? I know that's from someone.
That's Yachty.
Oh, that's
I
on
forgot the
Broccoli,
song.
ain't it?
I think so.
Does Hulk Hogan beat the pussy up? I don't know.
The world may never know, man.
I'll give it a 10.
Never know.
All right. So this last one, I want to just read off.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
One of my favorite wrestling boys. It goes. I had a stash near the boiler. Nighttime playing the moon. A Houston Oiler. Brought the raw to ya. Had this diesel fiend tying up both his arms. Ultimate Warrior. Oh my God. What? He said had the diesel fiend tying up both his arms like the Ultimate Warrior.
Sheesh.
Yo, bro, yo, who the fuck says that?
Well, they do that. They be tipping their hat to people. I tip my hat to that bar.
What's a bar? What's a bar that I can think of that I've written that's actually like close to something that's cool like that?
None of them. Derek, take it away, my brother.
I think steamboats fly in when a savage sounds front row with the Coliseum yelling chic discreets at the Hogan crowd. Yet a macho man got a flock to plan, keeping dirty elbows in the hocks of ham. And then that's how it ends. I think that's the only one.
Damn, bro.
Hold on, bro. You gonna have to break that down.
Yo,
that's unreleased. But I feel like that's
Okay,
the
okay.
only
We're
one.
gonna let
Like,
you break that down later. Then we're gonna let you break it
yo,
down.
how
later.
the fuck you just come up, bro? Like just out of nowhere.
Cause I remember it, bro. I do a lot of shows. You got to remember your lyrics, bro. I don't rap.
Yeah.
I don't rap over vocals. I don't do it.
Are you sure about that? Cause I could have sworn, bro. I could have sworn
When?
you did, bro.
When? DPW. If you want a real fight, put me in less than a fucking ring. I'm showing.
Yo, DPW, bro.
Showing out.
I swear to God, y'all better put that in
That'd
plan.
be dope.
And Derek's gonna be special guest referee.
With
So
Lola
like
Vibe.
I'll be the special guest referee, man.
Hey, for real, just a little shout out. Shout out to DPW, man. I've been messing with their shit the past year, man. They're the best indie company to me right now.
Yeah.
They
I
definitely
think my
cooking
wrestling
up, man.
companies go.
Yeah.
My wrestling companies right now, true shit, because I want to see what. I'm really excited for what TNA does. I'm actually truly so fucking excited.
Yeah.
All right, so Mr. Lil Derek, I think it's our time to go, bro.
Man. And it has been an amazing first show, Order Squabble, man. But this is just the beginning, y'all. This is just the beginning. Episode 1, man. Clap it up. I think we need some claps for that, man. Episode 1, we got it done. But make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, man. Like the video. Drop some comments on y'all thoughts. Maybe drop your top 5 up and coming wrestlers in the comments. Give me that one. Give me your top 5 up and coming wrestlers. Or drop a wrestling bar in the comment, whether it's your own or whether it's one of your top ones. You know, you might see it featured on one of our upcoming episodes. So,
Yes,
again, it's your boy Lil Durk, Les Reed, Order Squabble Podcast, episode 1. Make sure click one of these videos over here. It's gonna be somewhere over here. One of these videos, man. And stay tuned for more shit. My bad. More content coming to the channel, y'all. More content coming to the channel.
Yo.
Mafia ain't no topping us, unless it's a woman that's trying to give that sloppy up. Plug from Slovakia, eating steak and tilapia. Skip chop up the beat, now don't make me have to chop you up. It's the main event mafia, ain't no topping us, unless it's a woman that's trying to give that sloppy up. Plug from Slovakia.